Well, I'm a little late on this one, but I figure better late than never. Last of Us Season 2. Why? First thing I was thinking is, why am I giving my thoughts so freaking late on this one? Well, I didn't want to give my thoughts originally when it first came out, due to some of the controversies surrounding Bella Ramsey. If you can call them controversies, they were so freaking minor. But now the dust has settled, and with tomorrow being the 1 month anniversary of the finale, I figure it's the perfect time to talk about it. So, what are my thoughts? Well, I will give it this. It made me admit Last of Us Season Part 2, not as awful as I first thought. And I hate that I have to say that, since I hate that game so much. But just the decisions made in this adaptation, so baffling. Particularly in characterization, like, freaking just what they do with Ellie is awful. Like, this doesn't feel at all what was planned in the first season. Like, she just is so, I wouldn't say stupid, but just arrogant, hot headed, and I would say just not someone who feels like will survive in this world. Like, she has no talent at all in like strategic thinking, like freaking triangulating the stupid scene they have where she straight up says, "Oh yeah, I have no idea how to figure out where people are, or like track them." Like, why? Why would they not teach you this? Honestly, just and even worse is that they seem to go out of their way to make you hate her, which they did in the game too. Which just people don't want to see Last of Us Season 2 and hate Ellie. They want to like Ellie. But no. But no, considering this is from the same creator of the game, they're gonna try to make us root for Joel's killer, which is so stupid. Although I will give the show this, it did do Joel's death a little better. Still a bad decision in my mind, but I don't know. It's not nearly as stupid as it was the first time. They do find a way for Joel's identity to come out naturally, and not him just give his entire life story out of nowhere. So I will give it that. However, that's not really much positive I can really give on this, as I dreaded watching this show. Like, it was a chore. Like, there was like, I think, two, three good episodes, and those are the ones that had Joel in it. Like, I think like one episode where Joel wasn't in it, and the rest are just so tedious and boring and just chock full of character assassination. I like two characters in this entire show: Dina and frickin' Jesse. And even Dina, like, I'll admit she's an improvement from the game. They do give her some more depth. Jesse, I could give relief what they do with him. Not much change to him, honestly. But yeah, it's changes that I feel like really don't work here. I would have to say probably everything involving the violence is lessened here. Ellie virtually kills no one. Like, she kills a couple people, but it's nowhere near to the same horrific extent of the game, which really helps serve that the game, since it's a revenge is bad story, which we all know how those end. So this story isn't really going to be doing anything new with it. But what makes those stories effective, you see the character go down a downward spiral, doing violent act after violent act. Ellie doesn't do those violent acts in this. I mean, she does some violent acts, but they're nowhere near to the extent of the game, and it makes the whole revenge is bad thing not really work, since you're supposed to come to this moment where we're like you have taken that step that you cannot take. I'm like, no, you kill in self-defense, and your bullet ricocheted into someone's neck. How is this your fault? They killed your dad. I just doesn't work at all, and that pointless pointless scene where she's with the Seraphites. What did that add? I mean, in the game, it's supposed to show the Seraphites are human, you can empathize with them. Here, though, they just tie her up, they get attacked, and then she just leaves. Like, this could have been cut, and we could have missed nothing. Just, yeah, this, and you know what the worst part about this is? This is going to get nominated for, probably 10 Emmy Awards. Probably 6 if it's having a bad day. And God, it's like Game of Thrones season 8. Like, this is gonna be so angry watching this at the Emmys. And if this one's anything, I will be so mad. Oh, and the final scene. I legit wanted to punch the TV when I saw it. Because, you know what? I want to say that for another video. Video where I talk about what they're planning to do with the next seasons. Freaking 3 next seasons. For one video game. Anyway, bottom line, this is not a good adaptation. It doesn't work as a standalone. It's horrible as a sequel. I don't see anyone who liked the first series watching this and going, yeah, I'm going to watch season 3, which focuses on Joel's murder and tries to make me care about that person. Awful, just horrible. Don't waste your time.